Thanks, Jerry. Of course, we're live here from Market Square, Ballina, County Mayo this morning ahead of Joe Biden's inauguration as 46th President of the United States of America later on this afternoon over in Washington, D.C. And here to chat about that Ballina-Biden connection is Jerry Luskin. Jerry is President with the Ballina Chamber of Commerce. And Jerry, before we came on air, I was saying to you, forget Mayo for Sam, this is Joe from Mayo.
Yeah, it is, I suppose, Joe from Mayo. And Derek, you're welcome to Ballina and for this special occasion here. We're hugely delighted and so proud of it. You know, we're really looking forward to the event tonight. We're just awful sorry that some of his relatives and friends from here couldn't go over to it today. And we definitely would be over there to celebrate with them with our strong Mayo connections, and we'd be waving the Mayo flag, I suppose, high in DC.
Absolutely. Now, not only do we have this newly formed political connection, but we also have this cultural connection. Of course, Joe Biden was born over in Scranton in Pennsylvania.
That's right, yeah. We've connected with them. We're actually celebrating that 30 years this March. We went over there to make a connection, twin with the town, I suppose. There was a thing that was being done at the time. And we found out that nearly 80% of the diaspora in Scranton had connections to this region. So not only do we have, which we're very lucky with the Joe Biden connection, but there's loads of families around here that have connections in Scranton.
Now, Joe, we know Joe came here back in 2016 and he got a huge reception from everyone here in the town,
reception,
didn't he?
You know what I mean? And it was great. And it was so, you know, he was friendly with everybody, he talked to everybody, he went around and he had great time for him. And you could see that, you know, Joe Biden really is a true Irish. He's great connections here. You know what I mean? And he loves Mayo. He always, you know, in the last number of weeks, we've always listen out to his speeches, and he'll always mention something about Mayo, which is great.
Absolutely. I know he quoted Joyce yesterday in his speech in Delaware. Do you think he's going to get to visit here in the next year or so?
Oh, definitely. Well, maybe not in the next year. Look, Joe Biden has a huge job in hand at the moment now, you know what I mean? Yeah. What he's taken over. So we believe that Joe Biden is going to be around for the next 8 years. Well, not only is he going to make a visit here, he may make two visits here.
Absolutely. And we know you breed presidents down here. Of course, former President Mary Robinson's here. Right. And tell us about the library that's up and running.
Yeah, we're just building a library down here in her home house, Mary Robinson Library. And as I say, she's another president here. We have Joe Biden. And please God, when Joe Biden comes, we'll have Mary here and we'll maybe have Michael D here.
And come here, before we let you go, do you think Mayo can do it next year?
Oh, definitely. Look, we always have faith every year.
For the All-Ireland, fingers and toes crossed.
And sure, look, if Joe can do anything for us, wouldn't it be great?
Absolutely. Joe for Mayo. Well, Gurmila, thanks a million for chatting to us here this morning, Jerry.
Okay,
we really
thanks.
appreciate
No
your time. Gurmila Mahgood. Anyway.